Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So yesterday, Floyd Mayweather did a tell-all interview with FightHype.com, okay? Now, the interview was so deep, and Floyd Mayweather, he revealed so much that I'm going to break this down into segments of what he talked about. In this video, I want to talk about Cinco de Mayo, the Mexican holiday, because this is something that Floyd Mayweather talked about in this interview. Now, you guys have already heard some, not all, but you've heard some Mexican fans say it, and now we've heard Bob Arum say that Cinco de Mayo should be for Mexican fighters only. Now, according to Floyd Mayweather and Bob Arum, this is one of the minor roadblocks right now when it comes to negotiations between Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. Now, Floyd Mayweather, he said some pretty interesting things. He said they claim that this holiday is supposed to be for Mexicans only, but number one, Miguel Cotto is not Mexican, he's Puerto Rican. And on top of that, if Bob Arum and whoever else truly feels that this is a Mexican holiday, then why don't they have the fight in Mexico? This is what Floyd Mayweather said. Now, this is my whole thing when it comes to this Cinco de Mayo and it's supposed to only be for Mexicans and so on and so forth. Listen, for the fans that believe what Bob Arum said, this is one thing you have to understand. You are the ones that control who dominates that date. Not Floyd Mayweather, not Canelo Alvarez. You guys determine that by paying for Floyd Mayweather's fights. Does that make sense? Have you guys even thought about this? Has it ever crossed your mind that if you don't pay to watch Floyd Mayweather on Cinco de Mayo, then Floyd Mayweather is going to start saying, this date ain't that important because I'm not making any extra money. No one's paying to watch my fights. So I might as well just give up that date. Listen, man, if my hustle is slanging tacos, I got the baddest tacos in the city. Dante's Tacos, right? I mean, oh man, I'm making money hand over fist. Now, I was making good money when I was in the white and the black neighborhood, right? But then I said, wait a minute, I'm selling tacos. Why don't I sell my tacos in a highly Mexican populated neighborhood? Now I'm in this neighborhood, the Mexican populated neighborhood, and now I'm making double the money. Man, I got a line wrapped around the block just for Dante's Tacos, right? Now imagine if I have one irate customer in line, right? He reaches the front of the line and he starts complaining. What the fuck are you doing over here selling tacos, taking all the money from the other people who could be selling tacos on this exact same corner? This is a Mexican neighborhood. You need to take that shit back to the black neighborhood, the white neighborhood. But don't come over here trying to sell your tacos, making all the money that we should be making, right? Now, after he says all of this shit, he says, by the way, let me buy 4 tacos. And where the damn cilantro and the onions at, right? Do you see how silly that sounds? This is how you fans sound when it comes to complaining about this damn holiday, Floyd fighting on May 5th. If you don't want the man to fight on that date, you don't pay for the tacos. Because that's exactly what you guys are doing. Not only that, but the numbers don't lie. There is no one that can top Floyd Mayweather when it comes to fighting on that date. Okay? Floyd Mayweather holds all of the records when it comes to fighting on May 5th. Mayweather versus Oscar De La Hoya. Mayweather versus Canelo. Mayweather versus Mosley. Those are the top 3 biggest pay-per-view fights in history. Okay? So what sense would it make if Floyd Mayweather has been so successful? If the shit ain't broke, why fix it? Why would Floyd Mayweather break all these records on this date, and then when the biggest fight comes along, excuse me guys, that was my phone just went off. But anyway, like I was saying, why would Floyd Mayweather, who has basically broken almost every pay-per-view record on this date or on a Mexican holiday, why would he all of a sudden give the date up when he's about to be involved in the biggest fight of all time? Does that make any sense? It makes no sense at all. And Bob Arum, I don't understand why he would even entertain trying to mess up something that has been so successful. Listen, man, I understand that he wants Cotto and Canelo to fight on that date. But the truth of the matter is that's going to be a successful card no matter what. I mean, I'm not saying that it's going to be 1 million pay-per-views. It may be a good 700 or 800,000, which would be a success for Cotto and Canelo. I truly don't believe that it's going to make that much of a difference, though, regardless of what day they fight on. I mean, yeah, it may be a good 50,000 to 100,000 more people watching, maybe, right? But my whole thing as well is, why would Bob Arum create any stipulations that would possibly suppress negotiations? Once again, you have to understand something. Floyd Mayweather is not asking for anything outside of what he already does. For the last 5 years, Floyd Mayweather has been fighting on the same date, damn near at the same damn time. Okay? Only thing that doesn't change is the channel. He used to be on HBO, now he's on Showtime. All right? I mean, right now, according to Floyd Mayweather, Bob Arum, and Manny Pacquiao, basically Floyd Mayweather, he's agreeing to Manny Pacquiao's terms, and Manny Pacquiao is pretty much agreeing to his. The only problem we have is what Bob Arum is asking for. Okay? So, hopefully this gets resolved. Hopefully somebody is in Bob Arum's ear and they're making some sense of the matter and Bob Arum is listening. Okay? I'll leave you with this. Imagine you working for some company, right? And you want to request your birthday off. Now your birthday happens to fall on some holiday. Now it turns out your request is denied because other employees who have way more seniority than you, meaning they've been on the job a lot longer than you, they got that holiday off. And you don't get it off because you don't have the seniority that they have. Even though it's your birthday, they don't give a damn, right? You got to build up your damn seniority. And that's the same situation right here. You can sit over here and say it's a Mexican holiday and so on and so forth, but you don't have any seniority. You're not going to do the numbers that Floyd Mayweather is going to do. Okay? And with that, I'm on to the next one.